There comes a stage in life when silence feels louder than noise. The rush of youth slows down. The ambitions that once kept you awake now feel different. And in the quiet moments, when the world is not asking anything from you, your own heart begins to ask questions. Questions about time, about health, about the future. You don't say these things out loud. You carry them quietly, responsibly, like everything else in your life. This message is meant for that quiet space inside you. Not to disturb you, but to calm you. A deep peace is being offered to you. Not the kind that depends on circumstances, but the kind that settles the soul. As years pass, fears change. Earlier, fear was about failure. Now, fear is about uncertainty. You begin to think, how much time is left? Will my body support me? What will happen to the people I love? Is my future secure? These thoughts don't come as panic. They come softly. Late at night. Early in the morning. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are simply human. Time feels different now. You notice small changes in your body. Energy doesn't return as quickly. Recovery takes longer. You hear about people your age falling ill. Some leaving the world unexpectedly. Suddenly, death no longer feels like a distant idea. It feels closer. More real. And even if you don't say it, a quiet fear settles somewhere deep inside. Your life is not random. It is not fragile in the way fear makes it seem. Every breath is known. Every moment is accounted for. Nothing about your existence is accidental. You are not living on borrowed time. You are living on intentional time. Nothing has slipped out of control. Thoughts about the future come more often now. Will health remain stable? Will savings be enough? Will children be safe and settled? Will independence remain? These questions carry weight. They sit on the chest. They disturb sleep. But worrying about tomorrow steals strength from today. The future does not demand anxiety. It asks for trust. Peace does not come from knowing everything. It does not come from perfect plans, reports, or guarantees. True peace arrives when the heart accepts this simple truth: you do not have to carry everything alone. Even what you cannot see ahead is already taken care of. The peace being offered to you is not shallow. It does not deny reality. It does not ignore pain or uncertainty. It sits quietly beneath everything. Steady. Unshaken. This peace remains even when questions remain unanswered. Even when circumstances are unclear. It is not loud. It is deep. It may feel like life is slowly narrowing. But something else is happening. Depth is increasing. Understanding is growing. Perspective is widening. What fades physically is strengthening inwardly. You are not being reduced. You are being refined. Fear of death does not mean lack of faith. It means the heart is searching for assurance. The end of life is not meant to be terrifying. It is meant to be peaceful. Until that day arrives, life still holds meaning, purpose, and value. You are not here by mistake. And you will not leave by mistake. Age does not reduce worth. Your presence matters. Your experience matters. Your calm strength matters. You may not do everything you once did, but what you carry now is wisdom. Your words steady others. Your silence comforts. Your prayers carry depth. You are still needed. There is a tiredness that sleep cannot fix. A tiredness that comes from years of responsibility. From always being the strong one. From carrying others while carrying yourself. You don't need to explain this tiredness. It is understood. Rest is allowed. Peace is allowed. Not everything needs to be controlled anymore. Some things need to be released. Regret over the past. Fear of the future. Pressure to be perfect. Guilt over what cannot be changed. When the grip loosens, peace enters naturally. Preparing the heart does not mean doing more. It means trusting more. Trusting that life is held. Trusting that your soul is safe. Trusting that nothing essential will be lost. Peace flows where resistance ends. You will feel it gently. Breathing becomes easier. Thoughts slow down. The chest feels lighter. Life does not become perfect. But fear loses its power. Calm replaces restlessness. This peace cannot be earned. It cannot be forced. It is given freely. It goes beyond logic, beyond explanation, beyond understanding. And it is meant for you. Even after peace begins to settle, the mind sometimes tries to pull you back into fear. Old habits of worrying return quietly. Thoughts about health, time, and uncertainty try to rise again. This does not mean peace has left. It simply means the mind is learning a new way to rest. Do not fight these thoughts aggressively. Let them pass like clouds. Peace grows stronger when it is not forced. There was a time when control felt necessary. You controlled schedules. You controlled decisions. You controlled outcomes as best as you could. Now, life is teaching a gentler lesson. Some things are no longer meant to be controlled. They are meant to be trusted. Control creates tension. Trust creates rest. The body speaks differently now. It asks for rest instead of constant effort. It asks for care instead of pressure. It asks to be listened to. This is not weakness. It is wisdom. The soul, at this stage of life, desires quiet strength rather than constant motion. Slowing down is not losing life. It is learning how to live it more deeply. Silence used to feel uncomfortable. Now, it becomes meaningful. In silence, the heart breathes. In silence, the mind loosens its grip. In silence, peace becomes noticeable. You no longer need noise to feel alive. Stillness itself begins to feel full. There are moments when memories return. Things you wish you had done differently. Words you wish you had spoken or not spoken. Paths you wish you had taken. Regret quietly drains peace. But the past cannot be relived. It can only be understood. Every choice you made was made with the awareness you had at that time. Forgiveness toward yourself is not optional anymore. It is necessary for peace. One quiet fear often remains unspoken. The fear of becoming dependent. The fear of being a burden on others. This fear comes from love, not weakness. But remember this, your worth is not measured by usefulness. You are valued for who you are, not just for what you provide. Those who love you do not count your strength. They cherish your presence, just as you once carried others willingly. Allowing care when needed is part of life's balance. Receiving is not failure. It is humility. Peace deepens when acceptance grows. Acceptance of change. Acceptance of limits. Acceptance of time. This does not mean giving up. It means letting go of resistance. Life flows more gently when it is not constantly fought. Strength now looks different. It looks like patience. It looks like calm reactions. It looks like quiet confidence. You no longer need to prove anything. Your life itself speaks. Sometimes the thought of the end returns. Not as panic, but as curiosity, as reflection. This is natural. Thinking about the end often brings clarity about what truly matters now. It softens priorities. It deepens gratitude. It brings focus to what remains meaningful. Small moments gain value. A calm morning. A familiar voice. A simple meal. A deep breath. You begin to notice what once went unnoticed. Peace lives in these moments. Rest is no longer just physical. The heart learns to rest from overthinking, proving, worrying, comparing. This rest is healing. It creates space inside. Peace does not mean life is over. It means life is no longer rushed. There is still meaning, still contribution, still connection. But now, it flows instead of pushes. Trust does not arrive loudly. It settles slowly, silently, naturally. One day, you realize fear no longer controls your thoughts. Another day, you notice sleep comes easier. Peace becomes familiar. There is nothing missing, nothing late, nothing out of place. This stage of life holds its own beauty. It is steady, grounded, deep. Sometimes, uncertainty rises quietly. You may wonder if you are doing enough, or if tomorrow will bring unexpected challenges. These thoughts are natural. But peace is not about knowing everything. It is about holding the heart steady while the unknown unfolds. It is about trusting that life, even in its mystery, is under careful guidance. Patience grows now in a different way. It is no longer the patience of waiting for results. It is patience in trusting the process. Patience in holding your heart without panic. Patience in letting life reveal its path slowly, without forcing it. The quiet moments become teachers. They show that life unfolds perfectly, in ways you may not see yet. There are things you have held too tightly. Fear of failure. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of not accomplishing enough. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means creating space for peace to enter. When tension leaves, clarity arrives. When control loosens, trust deepens. Even when fear tries to whisper. The heart that knows it is deeply loved cannot be shaken completely. Love does not demand perfection. Love does not depend on achievements. Love simply is. This realization brings calm. It softens anxious thoughts. It allows the soul to rest in quiet assurance. Simplicity becomes a hidden blessing. Simple routines. Simple conversations. Simple joys. They may seem small, but they hold profound peace. You begin to appreciate the ordinary as sacred. And in this simplicity, fear loses its voice. Being present becomes a skill you value deeply. Not rushing. Not dwelling on mistakes. Not planning endlessly for the uncertain future. Simply being here now. Feeling the breath, noticing the day, connecting quietly with those around you. This presence brings serenity. Even now, anxiety may still appear. It is natural. Do not fight it. Do not shame yourself for it. Notice it. Acknowledge it. And then release it slowly. Peace grows not by elimination, but by gentle acceptance. Your body, with its years of experience, carries wisdom. Listen to its signals. Care for it with gentleness. Move it, rest it, nourish it. When the body is cared for, the mind finds calm. When the body rests, the soul rests too. Peace is strengthened by this harmony. Sometimes the soul feels weighed down by memories, regrets, or unspoken worries. This heaviness is not permanent. It can be released. Writing, speaking, or simply breathing deeply can help. The soul responds when given space to express and release. Peace grows stronger with every moment of surrender. Strength now is quiet. It is not loud action or force. It is calm resilience. It is the ability to face uncertainty without panic. It is confidence in being supported, even when unseen. This strength carries you gently through every day. Looking back at life, you may notice patterns. You may see lessons that were hidden in difficulties. Reflection does not bring regret, it brings understanding. It brings gratitude. It allows peace to root deeply in the heart. This peace does not need explanation. It does not come from circumstances. It does not require achievement. It does not depend on age, health, or time. It simply is. It simply flows. It quietly settles in the heart and mind. Even in moments of solitude, you are not alone. Your life has been accompanied by unseen guidance. Your soul is never abandoned. Even when the world is silent, support surrounds you. Recognizing this brings a subtle, unwavering calm. You may still think about what comes next. Yet, the thoughts no longer control you. You can plan. You can prepare. You can dream. But you do so with trust, not anxiety. The future is held. And your heart is allowed to rest in peace today. Silence is no longer empty. It becomes a friend. In silence, the mind stops racing. In silence, the heart notices its own rhythm. In silence, peace seeps gently into every corner of being. Learn to welcome quiet moments. They are more powerful than words, more restorative than action. Gratitude softens fear. Gratitude shifts focus from what may be lost to what has been given. Even simple things, a warm morning sun, a gentle breeze, a familiar voice, become reminders that life is abundant. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into sanctuary moments. It allows the heart to breathe deeply, without tension. Acceptance is not surrender to despair. It is freedom from resistance. Accepting what cannot be changed does not mean giving up on life. It means letting go of unnecessary struggle. It means allowing peace to enter where tension once resided. Acceptance creates room for clarity, rest, and gentle joy. Life will always hold uncertainty. The future cannot be fully predicted. The body may change, circumstances may shift, people may leave. Yet peace does not depend on certainty. It depends on the ability to rest, even when questions remain unanswered. It is cultivated when the heart is anchored, not in the storm, but above it. At this stage of life, movement slows, but its value deepens. Every step is more intentional. Every action carries weight. Every pause is meaningful. Rushing is no longer necessary. Patience and deliberate motion replace urgency. Through this slow rhythm, peace takes root. Even in solitude, connection matters. Family, friends, neighbors, even simple acts of kindness, these maintain the soul's equilibrium. You are never isolated. Your presence still matters. Your words still carry influence. Your quiet strength still guides others. Peace grows when the heart recognizes its place within the larger circle of life. Reflecting on life is not about judgment. It is about recognition. Every challenge survived, every joy experienced, every lesson learned. All these create depth and resilience. Reflection is a bridge between what has passed and the calm that awaits. It is not dwelling, it is understanding. Old anxieties may attempt to creep back. Fear of loss. Fear of the unknown. Fear of limitations. Notice them. Acknowledge them without judgment. Release them gently. Peace does not erase fear, it simply diminishes its control. It allows the heart to remain steady despite uncertainty. Some things cannot be seen, yet they are real. Protection, guidance, support, these are present even when invisible. The mind may doubt, but the heart can know. Trust builds quietly, step by step, in silence, in surrender. It grows stronger as fear is acknowledged and then let go. Each day holds countless opportunities for calm. A slow breath. A mindful meal. A gentle conversation. A walk in quiet reflection. These small acts accumulate. They create a foundation for lasting peace. Presence does not require perfection. It requires awareness, patience, and gentle intention. Peace often arrives disguised as simplicity. The sound of birds in the morning. A familiar song. The warmth of a hand held in trust. The quiet satisfaction of completing small, meaningful tasks. These moments, when noticed fully, become sacred. They anchor the heart. They cultivate a deep, steady calm. Looking ahead is natural. Plans will be made. Dreams will be nurtured. Decisions will be considered. Yet, anxiety no longer dictates these actions. Calm discernment replaces fear. Trust replaces urgency. The future is held. And your heart can rest in the present. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the weight of fear and worry begin to lift from your chest. Allow your heart to rest in the calm that has been quietly present all along. You do not need to understand everything. You do not need to control every outcome. Trust that life is held, and every step you take is guided. Peace is not distant or conditional. It is already within you, waiting for you to notice, waiting for you to embrace it. Walk forward gently. Move with the quiet strength that comes from knowing you are never alone. Let each day carry the steady assurance of your soul. Rest in this peace, and let it grow, deepening with every moment, until your heart feels full, steady, and unshakable.